Jake, you're very quiet today. Usually you have so much to say. Is something wrong?
I am just thinking, Emma. I had a big meeting at work this morning. I had a good idea, but I did not say anything.
Oh no, why not? You are usually so good at your job.
I started to feel nervous. I looked at my boss and my coworkers. I thought, what if I say the wrong word? What if they think I am not smart?
I understand. That is a very heavy feeling. You were afraid they would judge you.
Exactly. I felt frozen. To be frozen means you cannot move or speak because you are afraid. I just sat there and stayed silent.
That happens to many people, Jake, especially when we want to look professional. We think everyone is looking at our mistakes.
It is frustrating. I am 35 years old. I should be able to speak. But in that moment, I felt like a little boy again.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Honestly, everyone in that room was probably thinking about their own work, not your English.
I hope so. But it felt like a bright light was on me. I was so worried about being perfect.
That's the problem, Jake. When we try to be perfect, we stop being real.
You are right, Emma. I was trying to be perfect, but it just made me feel lonely in that room. It is like there was a wall between me and the others.
I call that the spotlight effect. It is a psychological term. It means we think people notice us much more than they actually do.
The spotlight effect? So I feel like I'm on a stage, but really I'm just another person in the meeting.
Exactly. Think about it. When your coworker makes a small mistake, do you remember it for a long time? Do you think they're not smart?
No, not at all. I usually don't even notice. I'm too busy thinking about my own notes and my own tasks.
See? Everyone is the star of their own movie. They're not looking for your mistakes, they're worried about their own.
That makes me feel a little better, but it is still hard to break the habit of worrying. I want to look professional because I'm an adult.
Honestly, being professional means communicating your ideas. It does not mean having perfect grammar.
I guess a good idea with bad grammar is better than no idea at all.
Exactly. If you stay silent, your idea stays hidden. That's the real loss for the company.
You know, I once saw a video of a famous CEO speaking. He had a very strong accent and made some mistakes, but everyone listened to him with respect.
That's because he was confident. Confidence is more important than perfection. People follow energy, not just words.
Confidence is a beautiful thing, but it is hard to find when you feel embarrassed. I remember a time at a coffee shop last month. I wanted to ask for a napkin.
A napkin? That is the small piece of paper you use to clean your hands. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I was so nervous about my pronunciation that I said something completely different. The girl behind the counter looked at me with a very confused face.
Oh no, what did you say?
I don't even remember now, but my face turned so red. I felt like everyone in the shop was laughing at me. I just walked away without the napkin.
That is what we call a slip of the tongue. It means saying the wrong word by mistake. It happens to everyone, Jake, even to me.
Really? You're a native speaker. Do you also get that frozen feeling?
Maybe not because of the language, but because of the situation. Last year, I had to give a speech at my friend's wedding. I was so afraid of being judged that I forgot my own name for a second.
You forgot your name? That makes me feel much better. I guess even adults have these awkward moments.
Exactly. We're so afraid of looking silly, but the truth is, most people find it charming or relatable when you make a small mistake.
Relatable? That means it is something other people can understand because they feel the same way, right?
Yes. When you show that you're human, people actually like you more. They feel comfortable around you.
That is a very interesting point, Emma. So, making a mistake can actually connect me with people?
Yes, absolutely.
People don't want to talk to a robot, they want to talk to a person. When you make a mistake and laugh about it, it shows you have a strong character.
I think I am starting to see the problem. I was treating English like a test in school, but life is not a test.
Exactly. In school, a mistake means a lower grade, but in the real world, a mistake is just a part of the conversation.
So the next time I am in a meeting, I should focus on the message, not the grammar.
Right, just think about your idea. Your coworkers want to hear your thoughts. They are not English teachers with red pens waiting to correct you.
That is a relief. To feel relief means to feel happy because a worry or pain has gone away.
I am glad you feel that way. You know, we often judge ourselves much more strictly than other people judge us.
I agree. I was my own worst enemy in that meeting. I was the one telling myself to be quiet.
Next time, try to find your tribe. A tribe is a group of people who support you and make you feel safe.
I think I have already found that. Talking to you always makes me feel like it's okay to be imperfect.
That's what friends are for, Jake. We're all learning something new every day. No one is at the finish line yet.
You are so right, Emma. We are all on a journey. I feel much lighter now. I think I am ready to face my next meeting without that heavy fear.
That is wonderful to hear, Jake. Just remember, your voice has value. Even if the grammar is not perfect, your thoughts are important.
Thank you. And honestly, I think our listeners feel the same way sometimes. It is not easy to speak a new language when you are an adult with a career.
It is a brave thing to do. If you are listening to this and you've ever felt frozen like Jake, just know that it is okay. You're doing great.
Yes, don't let the fear of judgment stop you. Every mistake is just a step toward being a better speaker.
I love that. It is all about progress, not perfection. I'm so glad we had this talk today, Jake.
Me too, Emma. I feel inspired to go back and share that idea I had in the meeting. It is better late than never.
That is the spirit. Go for it, Jake. And to everyone listening, keep speaking and keep being yourself.
We believe in you. Thanks for spending this time with us today. It really means a lot.
It really does. We'll see you in the next conversation. Have a beautiful and confident day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you soon.